Tesla shares are flying this week, rising more than 4% just after triggering a bottom signal near their support levels. That's a significant reaction, and Tesla has everything to fly again, as it has just confirmed a long-term bullish structure. So let's see what's going on here. But first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, so let's start our analysis looking at Tesla's weekly chart over here. It is quite easy to see why Tesla looks quite optimistic this week. After all, last week we did a good bullish reaction right above this dual support level made by the $240 line and the 21 EMA, the 21 exponential moving average over here. So dual support level, bullish reaction. This week we are doing nothing but confirming last week's reaction. This is a good and promising signal. This is one of the reasons why I believe that Tesla could trigger another rally and probably seek the $300 again. But before we talk about that, let's take a look at the indices, because everything will make much more sense when you analyze the indices over here along with Tesla, because right now the S&P SPY ETF is trading around, I'm so sorry, it is reacting above a critical support level. See this purple trend line over here? It is the bottom line of this ascending channel, and seeing SPY reacting above such important support level gives me hope that we are gonna see another rally, at least mid-term speaking, because mid-term speaking, we can't say that we are gonna reverse the bearish sentiment for good, because the trend is still bearish, all right? We are still making lower highs, lower lows. We don't see clear higher highs, higher lows yet, so it is still a bear trend. What's more, we are still below the 21 EMA on the daily chart as well. So as long as we stay above these resistance lines over here, the 21 EMA, the $431 SPY, it is not going to truly reverse the trend. We gotta see better, clearer bullish structures. QQQ, the tech stocks ETF, is facing a similar problem. However, we are already breaking the 21 EMA, and this is quite good, because tech stocks right now have a chance of bouncing again. We see QQQ, but what's more, QQQ is reacting right above the $354, which, as seen on the weekly chart, is a possible bearish pivot point that wasn't triggered. What's more, we are reacting above the 21 EMA on the weekly chart as well. So the situation looks quite optimistic right now for the indices. Of course, it could be better, but it is looking at least optimistic right now. And this could spread to other stocks, including Tesla, because Tesla is just like QQQ. Tesla is reacting above a dual support level, confirming a bullish reaction. If we take a look at the daily chart over here, I see some people very, very concerned about the possibility of a head and shoulders. Oh, Nathan, is this a head and shoulders chart pattern? Could Tesla drop and melt from here? Well, of course, it is a real possibility. However, personally speaking, I'm not working with such possibility. Why? Because right now, guys, in order for this to be a head and shoulders, we gotta see this bearish structure materialized, and what's most important of all, trigger it. Right now, we don't see even a top signal at this area. Do you see a top signal over here? I don't see any bearish reversal structure on the daily chart yet. Of course, today we dropped it over here, but it feels like we just retested the 21 EMA and we are bouncing up again. So I don't see any crystal clear top signal right now. If we do, okay, this is an alarming signal, yes, because we could correct. But as long as Tesla stays above the 21 EMA on the daily chart, this purple trend line over here, which is connecting all of Tesla's bottoms since April this year, and above the $240, which is the most important support level, mid-term speaking, no bearish structure will materialize. All right, we could correct again, we could retest the 21 EMA, the purple trend line over here, great. We could even retest the 240 again in a very ugly scenario. But as long as we stay above these lines over here, I don't see any reason to worry. Right now, we are still maintaining the bullish bias over here. All right, of course, remember, my dear friends, this channel is based on my personal opinions, based on technical analysis, price action, etc. All right, so if you ask my humble opinion, I do believe that Tesla has more upside than downside right now. Oh, what's more? What's more, for every single person that I see around concerned about this head and shoulders, I see another person very, very optimistic saying that we have a gigantic inverted head and shoulders on the weekly chart. So guys, all of this is just to tell us that the situation is never that easy. Right now, all that I know is that Tesla is reacting above a very important support level on the weekly chart. It is making good bullish reactions on the daily chart. We are finally above the 21 EMA again. So yes, it feels to me that the situation is still under control. The only thing missing is a true breakout of the $262, which is this gap resistance over here, right? Because it feels like we just closed this gap, and right now we are struggling to break this resistance again. So we gotta break this key point as soon as possible, and then I believe we are going to seek the next resistance at $278 on the daily chart. On the weekly chart, although we see a possible bullish pivot point over here, to me, the pivot point seen from April this year right now is much more important. If Tesla actually reacts at this bottom level, breaks the 278 area and breaks the $300 area, we're gonna trigger a second long-term bullish pivot point. In this scenario, I do believe that the momentum will be strong enough for us to retest the all-time high on the weekly chart. What's more, another reason why I am more optimistic right now than pessimistic is that it is not only that we are reacting above a dual support level on the weekly chart, we see good bullish reactions on the daily chart. It is more than that. Right now, if you ask me, the risk-reward ratio makes sense, makes plenty of sense for the bulls, because, all right, even if I miss, even if I'm wrong over here, which I have absolutely no fear of being wrong, all right? If I am wrong, okay, I'm gonna lose a little, because the main stop loss should be right under this dual support level over here. But if I'm right, there is plenty of upside potential. And I see some people worried about accuracy, right? They are too worried about accuracy. They concern too much about accuracy. They want to see trading systems with 80-90% accuracy. Believe it or not, this is not the most important thing, because it is still possible to have a horrible trading system even with 90% accuracy. For instance, if for every dollar you make, you lose $10 when you are wrong, your 90% accuracy means absolutely nothing. Of course, I do worry about accuracy a little bit, but not that much. I do share some trading signals on my Telegram channel that offer nearly 90% accuracy as well. So this is why join our Telegram channel. By the way, the QR code is right here on the left corner of your screen. And I do share these powerful signals, but I also share my personal insights on Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, and many other stocks, because risk management is also very important. Risk management and technical analysis. These are the two most important things for a trader, all right? So Okay, what could go wrong if Tesla loses the $240? If everything goes right, as it is happening right now, I see Tesla retesting the $278 next. Mid-term speaking, long-term speaking, given this reaction above this support level on the weekly chart, I believe we are going to maintain the bullish bias, the bullish chart structure over here of higher highs, higher lows, and I do believe we are going to reach the $300 and possibly even break it. Remember, my dear friends, we triggered this bullish flag chart pattern on May this year, and the technical target is the all-time high. So it's the size of the pole projected in the direction of the breakout. So I do believe we have more upside left, long-term speaking, and right now the risk-reward ratio makes plenty of sense for the bulls. If the situation reverses, I will promptly warn you guys in this channel. Therefore, consider subscribing this channel to keep in touch with my daily, and I'm here every single day to keep you guys updated on Tesla, on the indices, and more. So seriously, consider subscribing. I'm not necessarily asking, I'm just saying it would be nice. And click the like button as well to support this channel. I appreciate your audience, my dear friends. See you guys next week. Stay safe. Bye bye.